Everyone, welcome to researchmd.com. We are going to look at the exciting study results came out of England last week, and I'm going to read the title. It was published in Cell Report Medicine, and the title is In Vivo Partial Reprogramming by Bacteria Promotes Adult Liver Organ Growth Without Fibrosis and Tumorigenesis. Okay. Now, first thing we need to, very, very important to recognize the authors of the study. They are Samuel Hess, Timothy Kendall, Maria Pina, Kitaro Emene, Daniel Zoom, Linda Adams, Richard Truman, and the chief investigator, Anura Rambukana. They all work at University of Edinburgh and in England. Okay, it was published in the Cell Report Medicine. Now, the most important finding they found, we can actually regenerate liver. Okay, that's what it is. Like let's look at the liver disease. If you look at liver disease in the United States or in the world, I think 2 million deaths per year. Is there any treatment for liver disease? Not really. Only treatment is available for liver transplant. And when you do transplant, I mean, the organs are scarce. You have to wait for a very long time. Unfortunately, a lot of people die when, waiting for the liver transplant. So it's important to produce liver experimentally. So what the researchers have done is, first, there's this bacteria called Mycobacterium leprae. What does it do? It's usually it causes the most disfiguring disease ever known, leprosy. What they do is they infect the nerve cells and they produce, disfiguring like lumps. The nose get larger, very ugly disease. Okay, and they took this bacteria and they need to find a host. So what did the host they found? This 9-banded armadillo, which is usually seen in the southeastern part of the United States. They usually, I think they call them poor man's pork. So they injected this armadillo with the Mycobacterium leprae. And then they looked at the liver, and what they found out was the liver cells regenerated, liver become larger. And when you talk about it, they actually looked under the microscope, look at the characteristics of liver. So what are the characteristics of the liver? We need to look at the sinusoids. We need to know the portal vein. We need to look at the vascularity. All of them tremendous increase, and the organ become larger. Okay, and there are some markers like what they found out. Like there are some there are some genes associated with aging. They also found out, this is another important study, they found out it was downregulated, okay? And there are some markers associated with anti-aging, they were upregulated. Amazing finding. They also found out in this study, there was no carcinogenesis. Usually what happened, there's increased growth, the cancer comes in, right? But in this study, there's no fibrosis, there's no progression to cancer. That's also very, very important. So what is in the future? I think further studies need to be done, probably in the humans, and looking at more a controlled environment, and more studies need to be done. But again, it's an amazing results, good news for the people suffering from liver disease. Thank you so much for watching. God bless.